Scorpio. This reading is for Scorpio Sun, Moon, and Rising. We're going to take a look at love, August 15th through the end of the month. Scorpio and love, August 15th through the end of the month. Scorpio, if you'd like to win a free reading this month, if you'd like to be considered for my giveaway, make sure you subscribe to the channel. Leave me a comment below this video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if messages resonate with you. And I will choose the winner at the very end of the month. Ooh, Scorpio, I just heard, I sincerely hope this is the one. I sincerely hope this is the one. Someone really wants this to last. Someone really wants to make this work. Wow. But it's almost like, I'm almost getting like a little disbelief. Like, it's not a, is this too good to be true? It's not that energy. There's more trust in that, but it's just like, wow. This is real. Like, what we've manifested, this is real. I sincerely hope this person is the one. There's there's been good energy around love lately for you, Scorpio. So this transition, you should be feeling this already. If you've had a difficult couple of months earlier on in the year, brand new energy here for Scorpios. Let's get you one more, multiple cards. Scorpio in love, August 15th through the end of the month. I love how that feels. How does that feel to you? I sincerely hope this is the one. It's like someone looking at you and you're looking at them like, wow, I really hope you stay. Did you call in your soulmate? I just heard yes. I asked that and then I heard yes. Soulmates have arrived here. Challenge position is new love. For those of you who are in the beginning stages, actually I want to say less than a year. For those of you who've been together for less than a year, it's almost like you almost didn't have any expectations. You are in that divine flow. We'll see where this goes. This feels good for however long it feels good, and if it fizzles out, it fizzles. So I'm still sort of getting like the anticipation that new love may shift, that new love may not be all that it seems. This feels like, I don't want to say fear, but you're still not 100% sure. Spirit's saying, look who you called in, Scorpio. How beautiful is this person for you? How beautiful is this soul? How long did you wait for this? How hard did you work for this? Not in terms of just working to call new love in, but how hard did you work on yourself to call in love that is this beautiful? So for those of you who are still in that new-ish phase, whether you just met or you're sort of, I'm given that like window of like less than a year, okay? So it's still new-ish for some of you, even if you do have a couple of months of history now. It's almost like it comes from a beautiful place. It's almost like somebody very happy is saying this, but there's still a anticipation or an understanding that you still haven't been together long enough to maybe know the full picture. Trust your intuition. Don't let the new love be in the challenge. Don't let that challenge you because, one, you deserve love, okay? Your first outcome card here. But I feel like somebody is deserving of your time and your energy. Yeah. Okay. Bottom of the deck, we're going to come back to that. Okay, we have you deserve love. For those of you who are in this newish phase, okay, like beginning to almost a year, you've been doing a lot of inner child healing. You've been dealing with your light and your shadow side. You've been dealing with all that had prevented you from good love showing up in the past, or from solid soulmates showing up and being healthy partners from you. You've done this work. But what was the catalyst for it? Spirit showing me you went through a really difficult separation. I do feel like for those of you really struggling in relationships still, This is on the other side of you taking your freedom from somebody where there have been an abundance of red flags. But for the majority of you, I'm almost sort of seeing you past that, like on the other side of that now, where you're at least about to come to the other side of it. There is somebody, you had this experience where there are abundance of red flags and maybe you still chose to stay. And that's okay because there was a lesson there. There was a lesson there. But you got out of the relationship and it held space for you to really dig deep, for you to really figure out not just their role in the relationship, but your role in the relationship. Why did you stay? Why did you choose to stay? What lessons have been learned or need to be learned because you stayed? It has inspired this profound connection to self-love, this prioritizing of self-love. See, this is where there is always the biggest shift. The major shift comes when we commit to self-love. If we look external for the solutions and the fixes and the healing, we miss the whole point. This is how we shift everything, knowing that we are deserving of love, but giving it to ourselves first before we seek it from anybody else. Because you've done this work, there's this optimistic, lighthearted energy, this energy, these thoughts around love. They've just been different. There's no controlling, trying to manifest too hard for love to come in, searching too hard, making, no, the priority hasn't been the other person, it's been you, okay? Because of that, you clear all this red flag, freedom, separation energy. I am seeing those of you who don't feel fully healed from that coming full circle with your healing by the time you get to September, or at least it's like leaps and bounds. You will feel like you are in a very different phase of healing by the time you get to September. For those of you a little further down this path, and this is sort of what I was channeling coming into the reading, those of you who are a little further down this road, okay, you're still committed to self-love, but you're not necessarily fresh out of a separation. This new love, this beautiful soul. Spirit just said, the soulmate of soulmates. It is almost too good to be true, but it's true. And I think that you have more faith in that. You trust it more than you don't. But you're just a little hesitant because of what you've gone through in the past. And it's not because of what you've gone through because of other people. It's not so much a focus on exes. It's a focus on, am I healed enough? Am I healed enough to be with this new love for us to stay? Can we both do this work together from here on out? I'm getting a yes. Bottom of the deck, this could be the one. Bottom of the deck, I'm going to hold all of these up for you, Scorpio. Playful and trust. You do trust this person. You do trust this person. For those of you who had the crazy separation that just felt like it broke you, like you thought you were never going to heal, this person makes you so grateful. You've gone through what you've gone through so that it was a big enough catalyst to heal, to deal with the light and the shadow sides and all that makes you you, how you participate in relationships, to align you with that way of thinking so that you can call this person in. For some of you, this person is going to stay for a lifetime. For some of you, this person is already here, okay? Now, for those of you who are past the 1 year mark, okay? Especially, Spirit just said, especially for those of you who just hit a 1 year anniversary. So this could be a 1 year anniversary in a committed relationship where there is no marriage. This could be like a 1 year anniversary of marriage. Congratulations for those of you that applies to. These red flags don't pertain to your partner, okay? I do feel a little bit of like a mirroring energy, like, okay, we've been doing this work and we're on this journey and we've been really evolved and full of love and very conscious of our journey so far. There are still going to be moments of reflection that are going to continue to be the catalyst to heal. I feel a little bit of irritation. It's almost like, okay, we hit the 1 year mark. Now we can sort of like settle in a little bit. I don't think that you're not showing true colors. I think that you have seen each other's true colors so much so, the good, the bad, the everything in between. I think that you love it. I think that you accept it, right? As long as you're evolving and you're continuing to grow together. But I almost feel like this irritation, like a little bit of settling in and getting on each other's nerves. Don't allow that to distract from how magical this relationship actually is. You are human. Both of you are human. You're allowed to get on each other's nerves. You're allowed to be a little bit, Spirit just said, Sometimes, whether it's you, Scorpio, or your partner, sometimes they go from like super playful to a little moody. This makes me think of a creative soul who can be super playful, and then at the drop of a dime, a little moody, like a little attitude. Whoever is giving the attitude is getting on the partner's nerves a little bit. Is it a major issue? Is it going to cause a breakup? No, but it's important to recognize that there's still a lesson to learn in this. If you are somebody who is shifting from these extreme energies, what is the catalyst? Is it career? Is it some kind of stress? Is it your partner? Is it something they say? It's just an opportunity to heal a little bit more. It's a big message for those of you at like that 1 year mark and beyond. Keep your healing going. That you've called in somebody who's willing to do that work with you, and that's what it's all about. You're on the journey now, Scorpio, with somebody who can really keep up with you. I feel those of you who have just had some like major milestone moment in relationships, you are more optimistic than ever. You love daydreaming about your future. Ooh, I just said that and I just got chills on my body. Like straight up chills and goosebumps everywhere. Yes, the optimism. It's like life has lit up. You are the perfect example of what people should be trying to manifest in love. For those of you this applies to, you are the perfect example. Because when love comes in, it shouldn't be challenging. It should not be traumatic all of the time. It certainly shouldn't be like this cyclical up and down roller coaster ride. No. When real love comes in, that is high vibing. The person who is truly the one, you light each other's lives up. You live a better life because you are together. You complement each other, and then you blossom and you prosper and you dream bigger, and life just gets brighter. That's what I'm feeling here for you. Spirit is saying something about family. So let me get this message for you, Scorpio. Okay, interesting. I think this is going to apply to more of you who are in longer term relationships. In regards to family, because I just got this overwhelming sense of like thinking about family. Now, this could be thinking about starting a family. This could be thinking about becoming a family, maybe getting married. This could be thinking about other family members. The Spirit just asked you, where do you see yourself? Like almost like, where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself? Are you clear on what it is that you want? Where do you see yourself? If where you see yourself, I think for some of you, it's an actual location. Where is it? If you live in New York City, but you see yourself by the water in San Diego, is some family member keeping you put? Do you kind of feel stuck a little bit? Because I'm almost feeling like this expanding. Family could also help you expand, but make sure nobody's holding you down. There could be an external factor holding you down, or it's status quo. Like, well, why would I ever leave my family? You've never even had the thought of, well, maybe there's an experience for me elsewhere. Maybe I'm supposed to go somewhere. It could just be travel. But Spirit's saying, where do you see yourself? I think for many of you, it's a bigger, I'm almost seeing like a vision board. Like, where do you see yourself each year of the next 5 years? If you could plan it out, not controlling it too much, but if you could plan it out, what energy are you trying to manifest? What other milestones are you trying to manifest? Do it. I feel like there's incredible energy around what you're trying to manifest at this time, Scorpio. Whoa. This reading is so full of love for those of you who don't quite feel in alignment with this yet. Maybe this isn't the experience you're having yet in the physical realm. Don't give up hope for this. Stay optimistic. I just saw somebody, for those of you who are struggling, this is specific to you. As soon as I held up this card, I saw, it's not like a crown, but like a little wreath with like flowers around it, right? Like a little bohemian type of thing. And Spirit just like placing it on top of your head. What does that mean to you? That feels a little bit like a celebration, possibly an attunement, but it feels like a completion of some sort of a cycle and celebrating moving on to the next one. positive thinking. Keep your thoughts, your energy, your love high vibing, okay, Scorpio? Because, whoa, if you haven't called all of this in, this is like game-changing energy for Scorpios, okay? Scorpio, I'm going to leave you with this. I feel so full of love now having tapped into this energy, so I hope that and I know that you are, I know that you're extending gratitude for this. Keep going, keep inspiring other people to aim higher in love and in general, Scorpios. You just come across as very inspiring right now. Keep your story going, get your story out there. Let people know how it is that you have called in this beautiful love and this shift. Teach other people about self-love if you're not doing that already, okay? All right, Scorpio, super happy for all of you. I'll see you back here for September 1st for your full month of September reading. In the meantime, sending so much love, light, and gratitude. See you back here soon. Ciao.